Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to the Iron Botting 1000 subscriber special. I'm going to be announcing the two winners of the bonds for the best comment at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that, but let's hop right into it here. Alright, so the first question we got here is by Andrew Shirley, and it is, who's your favorite Ironman YouTuber and who did you learn the most from / inspire you to do this? The person that inspired me the most to do this was probably Scapeskill. He makes vids and he has like 26k subscribers, and I don't know, his vids are always well done, and I don't know, he started at the same time as me, but he's probably my favorite Ironman YouTuber. And the person I learned the most from that inspired me to do this would probably be MMORPG. He's been in the TeamSpeak that I had a while back with Iron Aloha, like I've spoke to him, and he's pretty cool. I like his streams. He always sets his mind to something and gets it done, and if you're looking for someone who streams that does Ironman, I recommend him. The second question we've got here is by Brian Crouton, and it is, what mod / plugin are you using and how can I get them? Keep up the great work. Looking forward to the next video and good luck with the heavy whip. Thank you, man. And the mod / plugin that I'm using isn't actually a mod / plugin. It is a client called OS Buddy. You can download it at osbuddy.com. I use the premium. It's like $3 a month. It's really worth it. It makes agility a hell of a lot easier. It makes enchanting things a hell of a lot easier. It's just all around a good client. I know Foxy Boxy's coming out with a client soon, and I might look into that, but right now this is the best client. Third question we got here is by Brock Klein, and it is, what were your stats / gear when you started doing barrows? My stats were pretty low. Probably had like 60 mage or so, and I used Ivan's Blast, which you need underground pass to get the staff, and you just upgrade it. Pretty easy quest, pretty easy to get the requirements. I mean, it's low risk, high reward for barrows, so I definitely recommend doing it as soon as you can. And plus it's cool to just, I don't know, get a full set if you can, if you're lucky. And next question we got is by Nickel RS, and it is, how would you recommend starting out an Ironman, and what skill do I train first? How do I make my first cash stack? Probably the best way to start out an Ironman is to do Hunter. I did it a different approach. Obviously, you're going to get 5 thieving from Men and Lumbridge, and then you're going to go get cakes and blah blah blah. But what I did was more of like an AFK method. Since I play a bunch of different games like CSGO and League and H1Z1 and stuff, I just woodcutted. That's all I did. I got like 83 woodcutting before I did anything on my Ironman. I did like 76 woodcutting with just a steel axe before I even got a mithril one. So probably the best thing to do would be Hunter, get 83. It'd probably take like 4 days if you put a hella dedication into it, but yeah, probably Hunter. Make your first cash stack by doing Stronghold of Security for the 10k. Then go to Lava Dragons with the runes you have from the money. All right, next question we got here is from Robert Mercer, and it is, if you could bring one feature from RS3 to OSRS, what would it be and why? I'd probably say one feature from RS3 to OSRS would probably have to be the Slayer points. Right now, there's not many things to spend Slayer points on except blocking tasks. So I'd probably say putting Slayer points into XP would probably be the #1 thing. But I mean, Slayer would be really easy, and I don't know. I don't really think OSRS needs anything from RS3. All right, next question we got here is from Trevor Hensley, and it is, what's a faster way of making money, OSRS or RS3 server? That's a hard one. I mean, I don't really play RS3, so I wouldn't really know. But I know you can make pretty good money on 07 just from, like, bossing and all that shit. I mean, on RS3, when you go to Dagonoth Kings, aren't the ring drops, like, worth 30k? That's pretty shit. Alright, next question we got here is from Just Wildy, and it is, what do you think will continue to make OSRS great, and what will bring in and keep players coming back? I'd have to say what makes OSRS great is the amount of updates. I mean, RuneScape 07 was pretty perfect without any updates, but then just the fact that we have a bunch of people on the staff team that are willing to do whatever the players want, I think really makes a big impact in the game. I mean, we're going to have Rigor, Augury, Dungeoneering pretty much all coming back, so I think that's what's going to keep players coming back and bringing new players. Next question we got here is from It's Genesis, and it is, what did you do pre-OC? Did you play pre-OC? Yeah, I played pre-OC. Pretty much all pre-EOC, I only did pures. I never really had a main, so it was pretty much only pures, and I used to just pure clan and just chill out with my pure friends. So yeah, I did play pre-EOC a lot, and what made me play OSRS is, I mean, I quit EOC when EOC happened, like a lot of the pures did, and I went to this server called Project RS06, and all the like pure clans and everyone from the community went there pretty much, and then, I don't know, 07 came out and everyone quit that and came back to 07 and just started playing 07, so yeah, it was better for pures. That's what made me want to play OSRS. How do you feel about Ironman mode? I mean, I play Ironman mode, dude. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, if I hated it, I wouldn't play it. I like the mode. It's a good mode. There's nothing really much more to say. I mean, it's more of a challenge. I would not do Ultimate because Ultimate is just way too fucking hard. I mean, I like building up a bank, gathering supplies, AFKing. Ultimate, you can't really do that. And he also asks, greatest achievement so far and goal. That would probably have to be the Fire Cape or the Berserk Ring. I would say it's a combination of both. I got them both in the same day, so it's like the Fire Cape and the Berserk Ring were like a duo achievement in my eyes. It was like going for max strength, so like those two were max strength. So I guess my greatest achievement so far is max strength, and my biggest goal right now is to get the whip out of the way and to get the fury, and I'm working on that, and I hope to do it soon. And his last question is, what do you think of the OSRS community in general, good/bad comments? I think there's a lot of toxicity in the OSRS community and the pre-EOC community. I mean, RuneScape in general, it's just like, oh, like, you're gonna go to rock crabs, you're gonna get crashed. You're gonna do this, you're gonna get crashed. You're gonna try and do Slayer, you're gonna get a cannoner. You know what I mean? It's people are always looking out for themselves, not really the community. And that's a lot of games on the internet are like that. So it's not really like something you can get around. But the good thing about OSRS is everyone sticks together. When we have an update that we really want or really don't want, everyone's either all for it or against it. It's never usually 50-50. It's either it loses by a long shot or it wins by a long shot. When they offered to bring 07 back, we all voted yes. I mean, just to get things done, everyone has to like team up, and I think that's a great thing about OSRS. Next question we have here is from MarcoBoy87, and it is, how hard is it for an starting Ironman to get useful items like clue items, weapons, etc. when you can't buy them from the G? I think it's pretty easy. I mean, other than the fact that if you don't have teleports, you're going to be walking a lot. But it's not hard. Maybe time consuming, but not hard at all by any means. Next question we got here is, if you're fully underwater, are you at? Think about that one. I thought about it. It's still retarded. Next question we got here is from I Am Vetty. He asks, how do you make a red berry pie? You got to get a bucket of water, pot of flour, use them on each other, make pastry dough, use it on a pie tin, and then put red berries in it, and then cook it. Next question is from Tyler Midnights, and he asks, what is your end goal with this Ironman account? The end goal is eventually to get all 99s and all Castle Wars gear and all pretty much everything. Hopefully, but by the time that I max this account out, there'll be like a completionist cape or something that I can go for, because that'd be cool to have. In addition to that, I want to try and go for every single drop, including like stuff from Corp and shit eventually. Next question we got here is from Chris Andre, and he asks, could you make a video someday explaining what quests and what levels to do from level 3 to max? It would kind of be hard, dude, because from level 3 to max, there's like a lot of different orders of shit that you can do stuff. The best way for you to figure out how to do all that stuff is just to watch my episodes. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. There's a lot of different paths you can go down, so it's pretty much whatever you want to do, just do it. Set a goal and just get it out of the way. Next question we got here is from Dust Devils, and he asks, what are the best ways to start your Ironman, and what are the best goals to go for right away? What advice can you give to new YouTubers? I'd just say, you know, the best way to start your Ironman is just to do shit that you like to do. I mean, there's no like definitive method that's like the best. I'd say a really good method though is, again, the hunter method is really good. Just get 83 hunter, and it's a good way to start. Just set some goals for yourself and get them done, man. What advice can I give to new YouTubers? I don't know, I'm pretty new myself. I mean, I've had a YouTube account since like 2006. I used to make guide videos on my old YouTube, but I made this YouTube like 3 months ago, and I really never thought it would blow up like this. So I don't really have any advice. Just, I mean, try and put out good content. If there's something wrong with your vids, like there's like black bars on the side or like the quality's really bad, just, you know, Google it and like figure out how to fix it. Next question we got here is from Nathan Carells. How did you find out about RuneScape, or by who? I found out about RuneScape when I was like 9-ish, back in 2004. And it was from a friend of mine. I used to play this game called VMK. It was like some fucking like Disney game. And I thought it was like the coolest thing, and then like he started telling me about like RuneScape, and my friend had a members account, so I used to just go on his account, play Castle Wars. It was like level 40. I thought it was the coolest thing. But that's how I found out about RuneScape. Next question we got here is from Frank Nunziata, and it is, what's the best way to deal with the daily grind of skills on an Ironman? Example, mining, fishing. I mean, to deal with the daily grind, I mean, the grind is the fun, man. That's the fun right there. Just watch movies if you're bored, or watch a stream, or watch YouTube videos. That's what I do. I mean, if you're doing something you'd really hate to do, and it's like really grindy, like you got to make like 10K like maple longbows or some shit, just do that, man. You'll go through it really quick. And just keep at it, you know. Next question we got here is from Yesterday's RS. How do you stay motivated to keep playing on Ironman and not get bored? Pretty much what I just said. Just watch streams, YouTube vids, whatever, movies. If I had to recommend a movie site, I would say Solar Movie. You can stream movies from there, or Popcorn Time. Popcorn Time's a downloadable client, which you can watch movies from, and I use Popcorn Time. It's pretty cool. A Little Salty asks, are you Super Saiyan? Hopefully one day, dude. Hopefully we'll all be Super Saiyans. We're all gonna make it, brah. Drew Blair asks, what skills that you learned in RuneScape can be applied to real-life employability, for example, planning, time management? I am shit at planning, I'm shit at time management, and I procrastinate a ton, so I'd have to go with nothing. The only thing that I can really say about that is dedication. I mean, when I set a goal, I'll get it done, but I might procrastinate. So, next question we got is, what made you want to start video making? I just started video making, you know, for something to do. It keeps me motivated on the Ironman account, and a lot of stuff changes like in the game. So if I make vids, it'll be like, I'd say like people will know the struggle even if it gets easier. I went through the struggle of having to buy 20 cosmic runes per world from the Mage arena, and if they upped the stock to like 200 cosmic runes like they have for all the other runes, I mean, it's just known that I had to go through the struggle of 20 per world. I don't know. I just like being able to look back and seeing how hard it was then compared to how hard it was now. Next question we got here is, what does your setup consist of? My setup consists of a Corsair Vengeance gaming keyboard, MX Cherry Blue keys, I think, and it has a backlight. It's red. Matches my computer. My computer has LEDs in it. It's red. I built my own computer. I'll post the specs down in the description. My mouse is like a shitty like Dell like $8 mouse, and my screen is a 23.6 inch monitor, and I only have one monitor. So, how much hours do you intend on playing a day? I usually, right now, I don't have a schedule, but like when I'm going to like college classes, I'll play like maybe like 6 to 8 hours a day. But like during the summer, when I'm like not doing anything, I'll play like 12 to 15 hours a day. I don't know. I'm just really like no lifey, you know. Next question we got here is from It's Moni. He says, "You're embarrassing me." Moni, stop it. Anyways, next question we got here is from Eltsu Yu. He asks, how do you keep yourself motivated to keep grinding on your Ironman? I've answered that question before, man. Just watch movies. That's really it. You guys keep me motivated, and movies help me get through the grind. That's pretty much it. Dust Devils asks, for new Ironman, what CC should they join in case they stuck/need help? Dust Devils is from Ironman CC, so we know where he's going with that question. If you guys need any help with anything on your Ironman and I'm not on, and you can't ask me, go to Ironman CC. I will put it at the end of the video and in the description. So if you need a good CC to just chill out, and if you need any help, just go in there and ask. Next question we got here is from Jace King. What's your inspiration to keep grinding before the videos? Lol. my inspiration is you guys. That's really it. I mean, I wanted to see how far I could get in the Ironman mode, but the support from you guys and the PMs that you guys send me every day, it just keeps me going. Next question we got here is from Dan Has Crab Minks. Where are you from, and when did you start playing RS? I'm from New York. I was born on Long Island, New York, and I currently live in Rhode Island. And I started playing RS in late 2004, like December 2004. Next question we got here is from Nikolai's, and he asks, what are the name of the songs that you used in the video? Anything from Proximity and No Copyright Sounds is normally what I use, so just check out those two channels, just YouTube them and you'll find them. Next question we got here is, how did you train Mage from 60? I started doing a lot of Barrows runs at 60 Mage with Dive and Blast, and the runes that I got, like mine runes and shit, you can just use them for splashing because you can't really sell them for anything. So whenever you can, just splash. I have like over 100k mine runes still in my bank, but I'm just been too lazy to splash. Next question we got here is from Kiwi9800. He asks, may I ask what program you use to record and edit with? That would be Camtasia Studios. There's a way to get it without having to pay for it. Just YouTube it. There's like a free key, and you just unplug your internet whenever you want to like use it, pretty much. Next question we got here is from Dave Foster. He asks, I don't really PVM, but can't you use the Prayer Altar by Crazy Archaeologist for prairie charges instead of peapots? No, dude, that's the Chaos Fanatic. It's a different boss in the wilderness. There's no altar close to the Archaeologist. Next question we got here is from Saad Desai, and he asks, can you upload more frequently because it's very interesting? By the way, the videos are amazing. Pretty much the content that I have normally is just really grindy. People who watch the episodes frequently don't want to just see like grindy shit. They want to see new shit like bossing and stuff. I think people would rather see one video a week, but like it'd be really good and everything be compacted into one, than to like see if it like once every like 2 days of me just rambling about like just nonsense. Next question we got here is from A Spoon. He asks, favorite sub from Subway? I don't go to Subway often, dude, but the few times I've been there, I've only gotten one thing, and it was the meatball sub. And I get it with like the cheese and stuff. It's pretty good. Next question we got here is from Dooful. He asks, will you ever attempt to PK on your Ironman? I've attempted to PK before on my Ironman, but it didn't go so well. It was when I was like level 40 and I had like Ab and Blast. But no, I don't really plan to PK. I might get my rune pouch eventually, but PKing's not really on the list. Maybe when I get Vengeance, I'll go like Deherocking No Scold or something, if I ever finish my Deherock set. Can you add me in game? He also asks, and yes, I add everyone in game who PMs me. So if you want to be added in game to be alerted when my vids come out, just feel free. Next question we got here is from Tom Merricks. He asks, do you have a main, and if so, would ever drop items to your main from Ironman? I mean, I have a pure, and it's almost maxed, but I don't have a main. I've never really been into mains. My Ironman is like the best I've ever had a main leveled to, so no, I don't really have a reason to drop items. I have a pretty good bank on my pure. I have like an AGS and stuff, so. Next question we got here is from Inactive Noob Channel. He asks, do you use bonds for your Ironman? Yeah, that's how I pay for my membership. I just buy them on my pure, and then I'll just use them on my Ironman. So the final question of the video that we have here is from Joachim Krolls, and it is, how did the idea come up to start making such amazing vids? Well, to be honest with you, man, I just got bored of repeating myself whenever people ask me questions about Ironman mode and my goals and stuff like that, so I figured I'd just make vids and refer them to them whenever they asked, and I don't know, it got bigger than I expected it to, so that's how I did it. So that's all the questions we have for this video, guys. We're going to skip right ahead to the bond giveaway, and I'll show the names of the people who won right now. But the next subscriber special that I do will be more interesting, and it won't just be questions. It'll be pretty much a montage of all the best achievements that I got so far in my Ironman series. So here we go. So the first winner we have here is Brock Klein. And his question wasn't really unique, but it's one that I get asked a lot, and he reminded me to put it into this video by asking it in the comments. And it was about the Barrows, and if anyone really needs any more help with Barrows, just watch episode 2 and 3. It shows you how to do it without bringing prayer pots or any of that stuff. It shows my setup and everything. So I thought that was a really helpful question to answer. Another person we have who's going to be winning a bond is Andrew Shirley. So if you guys could PM me on YouTube what your RuneScape username is, I can get these bonds to you ASAP. So thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And the next video I'll be putting out is episode number 12 of the Ironbotting Progress series, and that will be coming out Friday. So I hope to be doing a whip hunt on twitch.tv/justcallmeair in the next few days. So if you guys want to come check that out, it's going to be fun. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Midnight, you come and pick me up, no headlights. Long drive, could end in burning flames or paradise. The interview, oh, it's been a while since I have even heard from you. I should just tell you to leave, 'cause I